Okay, so gadget fits LCD testing 0433, date October 4. Everything's rubber banded. Pluses, everything's rubber banded. Pluses, suburbs, and it's iPhone 8 Plus and more. LCD outside of the box. More LCDs outside the boxes. Amazing. The iPhone X. 5 series, more either 7s or 8s, and iPhone 6s in this box. I'll put this one over here. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. Let's open everything up. All these here should be iPhone 6s, I believe. So far, everything I'm opening looks like it's gonna be original, so that's good. These are iPhone X. The little stuff with a bubble bag. Both of these are original. Take off the tempered glass. So iPhone X. So iPhone 5 original, just one iPhone 5. iPhone 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So 6, 9. Original. All of them original. iPhone 6, all original. 6 Plus, 2 of them, they're both original. Six S, 1, original. Six S Plus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All original. 7, 4, 1. All original. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 7 plus 12. Original. 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 Everything's original. iPhone 8, 1. I agree. I mean, iPhone 8, 1. Original. My bad. One of them. And iPhone X, 2 of them. Both of them original. Two originals. We can start testing now. So everything's iPhone, there's no Samsung on this box. And everything that was in the box is original, for sure. So since the 7 board takes a little bit longer to charge, to turn on, I'll start by placing one of the LCDs on the board. I'll begin testing one of the other ones, so we can go a little bit faster. So we'll start with iPhone 6. So first iPhone 6 was broken. You can see all the lines at the bottom, all the dark, or on the loading screen. So first one's broken. First one broken. Second one's broken as well. Lines everywhere. Second one's good, turned on. Doesn't seem like it's broken. Doesn't give any issues when you move the flats. No, it does not. On the white screen, you can tell it's been water damaged. There's white on white spots all around, and there's even a little bit of black from the water damage that it's gone through. I'll try to get it closer to the camera so you can see it. Hopefully. Hold up. So top, you see them? All of those little whites, and on this side as well, it's going to be a few more. So those bright white spots is usually from water damage. So that's going to be a C grade screen. Everything works on it, touch works, but it is water damage, so that goes to C grade. Okay. Flats is good. It doesn't give any issues. Touch seems to work. Around the entire LCD, does not cut off at any point. There's dead pixels on this LCD, right on the side of the LCD, on this side, which is normal in a screen that's been cracked this much. Usually not visible unless the lights in the room are off when you are checking them. There's also a little bit of yellow around the sides, which does make it B grade. So yellow around the sides on the white screen, and the dead pixels. Like I was saying, so the yellow on the white screen makes it B grade, as well as the dead pixels right on this side. So it's a group of about 4 dead pixels gathered together in that corner, in that side of the LCD. There's probably a bit more, but I'll just go ahead and put that in B grade. So that's LCD. The flats does not give any issues. It doesn't. The screen does not flicker when you move them. Touch works fine. It moves around in the LCD. It doesn't cut off. Just completely. on everything. Again, this screen has dead pixels. It has one of considerable size right in the middle of the LCD. It has a line of dead pixels right in the bottom corner, along the edge, running along the edge, which is, like I said, common on an LCD that's just broken this much. So this one, flex works, does not give any issues. Touch as well, and you can move it around, does not give any issues neither. So it's touch, flex is good. I'll check the widescreen first, since I noticed something on the widescreen already. So it has yellow around the LCD. I'm not exactly sure if it might be visible. I really doubt it because of the brightness of the screen. Yeah, you can't really see it, but just a little bit of it, you're able to see it from the top of the yellow. But it's a bit more than that, just the screen doesn't really capture it. And that would be great, but it also has one big white on white bruise in the middle of the LCD. Let me try to see if I can show you that. So it's right there. Right there. So that's probably because it's been pierced from the back. So right here in the back you can see that. It's because it's been pierced. That's the reason why it's there. So that would be that would not be a defective screen, but it would make it a C-grade screen. Broken. That's iPhone 6. 3 of them have been broken so far. 4 of them have been good. 2 B and 2 C-grade. Broken as well, so that makes 4 broken on the iPhone 6. Okay, this iPhone 6 is good. The black screen has no issues. There's no yellow in the white screen neither. This is going to be an A-grade screen. Okay, 1 second, I'll be right back. What's up? Yes, awesome. 0421 has a lot of Samsungs in it. S5s and a bunch of them. I'm doing one right now and I'm live, so let me finish that one and I'll put you up and I'll get you the what's up. Just give me 30 minutes of the sound. Yeah, I know, dude. I saw the message. Okay. Okay, so that one last iPhone 6 was A grade. Okay, first iPhone 7. The LCD on the black screen has no issues. There's nothing on the white screen either. And flats gives no problems when it's moved. So this is gonna be a good screen. The screen has no real major cracks. It just has like one on top here. That's probably the worst one. So the less damage to the glass of the screen usually means that the screen will be a lot better when it comes to testing. Make sure to check out flats. The flats code is not ripped or anything, so that's going to be a grade. Okay, on this one there's a white on white bruise right here. Try to show it to the screen. I don't know if it's going to be visible because it is in between a lot of cracks. Maybe you'll be able to see it. Okay, so I don't know if you were able to see it, but yes, like right here on the white screen. So that's gonna be C grade. So like I said, you know, the more damaged the screen is, the worse it's gonna be. And this one has a crack like right here, right above the LCD, and it's pressed around the whole screen. So same thing as the last one. Black screen good. Doesn't give any problems with the flats, but it does have a white on white bruise on the bottom of the screen. I think that's visible. So it's right there next to the cancel button. So this one will be C grade. This one has no bruises on the white screen. And the black screen looks fine as well, so that's going to be an A grade screen. I believe the flats is also not ripped. Yeah, it's not ripped, so it's good. A grade screen. So that will conclude for testing for iPhone 7. I'll be writing it down in a few seconds. And this will be iPhone 8 right now. So other than a slight fog coming in from the top, which is very light, it's not really a lot. The black screen is good and the white screen is good. So this is going to be a good iPhone 8 screen on Android. Okay, so far we have on the iPhone 6 you had 1A grade, you had 2B grade, and 2C grade. So you had a total of 4 of them that were broken LCDs. On iPhone 7 you had 2A grade, and you had 2C grade. You had none on B grade. And on iPhone 8 you had 1A grade. I'll start. Put the iPhone 7 to turn on, since it takes a while to turn on as well. LCD is good. It's turning on. There's a tempered glass on the screen. I'll try to move it once it completely turns on. So let's do iPhone 6 Plus, which is just 2 LCDs, so it should not take too long to do these. Maybe we'll be able to do another one as well. So iPhone 6 Plus, touch is not working on this LCD. It's weird. So I'm gonna recheck that screen. I just want to make sure that it's not the board, the one that's giving the issue, or the flats, tester flats. So I'll try it on this one as well. But on this one, touch seems to be working. Okay. So touch works on this one fine. It does have an issue though. Let me see if I can get a more visible screen. Okay, so there's lines going from the top to the bottom of the LCD. That's why when I'm using the touch, that's why when I'm using the touch, it does seem to go out once in a while. You saw that? So now it doesn't want to move from there. Okay, so you saw that? So that's because probably the LCD, one of the fletzes has been damaged. You see that? So this is not going to be a good screen since the touch is not functioning properly. This is going to have to be considered a broken LCD. But now touch is working on this one. See, so it was just a small issue that it was having probably the first time. And touch is working fine on this one. It doesn't stop, it doesn't move from one place to the other. So it's good. Flex does not give any issues, touch is working properly. There doesn't seem to be any dead pixels or any bruises on the black screen. There's nothing on the black screen. There's a lot of yellow on the white screen though, around the edges. So on this side and on this side, and on all of it, all around, basically, there's a lot of yellow. I don't know if that's going to be visible on the camera, but I'll try to get it up close. Maybe it will be. So I don't know if that's visible. But yeah, yellow like that around the edges is gonna be great, as long as there's no bruises or any water damage or white on white spots. So on sets plus you had one broken and one was B grade. No A grade, no C grade. Once it says this, it says has a white on white puncher right here. Just see if we can get it up here. I don't know if that was visible to the screen, but it's right up there. So that's going to be a secret screen. Lights doesn't give any issues and the touch was working fine. That's going to be the only success screen to test. So we'll continue with the 7 Plus. Let me first remove this tempered glass. So the screen has yellow marks around this side. It's not a lot, it's very light. So we'll go ahead and put this one in A grade. Another tempered glass. So this one has a bruise on the black screen. So it's a red bruise right here on this very bottom corner. And right here. So I'll get that close to the screen. I'm pretty sure that's going to be visible. You see it right there. That's going to be C grade. Flats functions fine. I don't need to check the white screen since it's already C grade, just from seeing the black screen. Black screen looked good. White screen looks good as well. So this one's gonna be a good LCD. Flits gives no issues. That's gonna be an angry screen. So like I said, acre screen, make sure check the flats. It's good. Accurate screen for sure. Note 7 Plus. This one's gonna be broken. And it also has bruises here. I'll try connecting it one more time, make sure I didn't plug it in incorrectly. Same thing. Well, it's gonna be C grade. That's gonna be broken. I'm sorry. Screen looks good. I don't see any bruises or dead pixels on the black screen. No bruises on the white screen either. No water damage. No yellow at all. This is going to be an A-grade screen as well. The flat seems to be working fine. I'll just check the 3D touch flats. Make sure it's not ripped. If it's not ripped, it's going to be an A-grade screen. Yep, it's not ripped. It's good. That's an A-grade. Black screen looks good. White screen looks good as well. No issues with the flats neither. Once again, just check the 3D touch flats. If it's not ripped, it's gonna be an A-grade screen. It's not ripped, so it's going to be A-grade. The reason why I removed tempered glasses on all of them is because since the screen's broken, usually tempered glass is broken as well. Sometimes the cracks are different from what the glass on the screen has. the cracks that the glass on the screen actually has, and it might block some of the dead pixels or bruises. So this one is good on the white screen, but the black screen has a bruise, small red bruise on the bottom of the screen on this corner, which is gonna make it C grade. I'll go ahead and I'll try to show you the green bruise on the camera in a bit. It's gonna be right here. Pretty sure that's. So you see that green little spot? That's gonna be a bruise. It's too big to be a dead pixel, so that's gonna be in C grade. So far no B grade on the 7 Plus. This one's gonna be C grade. Black screen's good, but it does have white and white spots on the white screen. Right on this area right here. I'll try to show that to the camera as well. I think it is. It's that white spot. That makes it C grade, unfortunately. So flex gives no issues, so it's not broken. It's already C grade, but I'll check the flats, make sure it's not. Maybe I can show you one of the rip flats ones. But no, none of them seem to have any rip fletses. Okay, so this one. LCD on the black screen looks good. The white screen looks good as well. Flex gives no issues, so that's good. There might be. It's really hard to see this sometimes. So this screen is good from black and white screen. Just make sure the flex is good. It's gonna be A grade. Net 7 Plus, we're ready. 50 minutes into the recording. This one's good. Black screen's good, white screen's good, no bruises, nothing. No dead pixels neither. Does not flicker, does nothing when you move the flex. So that's gonna be a good screen. Just gotta check the 3D touch flex now. We only have 2 more 7 Plus, 1 8 Plus as well. And the 6S Plus, 1 5 and 2X. So this one on the flex is good. Doesn't seem ripped. It's not ripped. So this is the flats we're looking at, and it's good. So that's gonna be A grade. Just good. Very good thing. This one's broken. So the crack starts from down here, spreads all the way up there. So far I think that's 2 broken, 7 plus if I'm not wrong. I'll make sure in a bit. This one's broken as well. So the crack starts right here. One small crack right here, and that's what makes all the lines pop up. So yeah, that's gonna be 3 broken, 7 plus. So that's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 A grade for 7 plus, and that's a total of 3 C grade, no B grade, and 3 broken on 7 plus. So that's going to be 12 screens total, which is accurate according to our previous count earlier. That's the 8 plus, no, just 1 screen. One screen turns on, it looks. So there's an issue here already, and I'm pretty sure it goes to the white screen as well. So it does. So basically what we're looking at, it's yellow up here. Turn on again. Let me see if that's visible. So it kind of makes the LCD look weird on that area on top. I don't know if you might be able to see that. Hopefully you will. Okay, so it's not visible on the white screen. On the camera, I can see it, but it's not visible on the camera. But basically what I'm looking at is this right here. It kind of looks like whitish right here. It's not a crack. That's actually like a bruise, but it doesn't just stay on the black screen. It actually goes all the way through to the white screen. So that can be broken if it's a lot bigger. That will be considered broken if it's a lot bigger, because there's nothing you can do about it. But since it's not that bad, it's not that big, and it's not that visible on the white screen either, it's gonna be C grade. And the flats is good. So the one iPhone 8 was C grade, unfortunately. Okay, so we're done with these. Begin with the phone. Let's do the iPhone X. So just from the loading screen, the white screen looks good. The black screen looks good. If you move the flats or jiggle the flats a little bit, it doesn't give any issues neither. So just gotta check the black screen, check the touch. And if there's nothing wrong with it, it's gonna be an accurate screen, which is a very good thing. So this one, it works fine. There's no dead pixels, there's no bruises or anything, there's no shadows, which is usually the main problem you tend to see with the iPhone X is shadows. Like the keyboard being like burnt into the white screen, but it has none of that. So this is going to be a good iPhone X screen, A grade. So that's one, A grade. We'll check the next one. this one is the next one. On the white screen, looks good. I don't see any bruises, no shadows, neither. Does not flicker when you move the flex, does it? Does not. It's good. I'll try to show the touch on the black screen. I think it's more visible on the white black screen. So touch, as you can see, works as well, completely well. Check the black screen. Okay, it's a good screen as well. So both iPhone X are A grade, which is very good. Very good. This is a good thing. It's both A grade. Okay. Battery. What else? Phone sits as plus. Board might not be charged, that's why I need to plug in the battery. So this first LCD is going to be C grade, I can already tell. This is good. So the reason why it's C grade, hopefully the cable reaches all the way up here. So you can see the blue bruise right here. It's right up here. Yep. That's what makes it C grade. Just gonna wait for it to turn on. Meanwhile, we'll check the only 5 series we have. Check this one real quick. Shoes. So that's weird because the LCD is not turning on. It's not showing the battery. Might be broken. If the LCD is broken, it usually will not turn on unless you've connected a screen previously and the board's already on actually. So most likely it's gonna be broken. Just to make sure. Check if I have an extra battery for the iPhone 5, which I think I should have. Okay. So I'll try in the new battery. Since it's rare when we get a lot of 5 series. Sometimes the boards might not be charged, so it might be that that's the reason why it's not turning on. I doubt it. Still nothing. Yeah, nothing. So I'm gonna say that this screen is probably broken or defective somehow, because it is not correct at all. So that makes me think that the issue with it is probably something else other than being a cracked screen, which makes me think that it's probably the issue is that it's not turning on. That's what I'm gonna assume, since it's not turning on the board, and I also tried with a no battery, so that's gonna be broken. So this is the last one. So we're already about to hit an hour. Could have finished it earlier, but we did have an interruption. Okay. So touch works. for some reason on this it says plus when the battery is like really low, the touch will not function correctly. But if it's plugged into the charger, it will work. So, like I said earlier, I did show you this screen, I believe, and it was C grade because of the blue bruise that was running down the street and down the screen. Try the next one. Okay, there you go. I do see something on the black screen, but I'm thinking that it will be more visible on the white screen, so I'll show you the white screen first, and I'll come back to this one in case it's not visible on the white screen. Touch works. Just checked it. Blitz is good. And like I said, I saw it on the black screen, but it's more visible on the white screen. So hopefully you'll be able to see it, even though the screen is pretty bright. So up there, there's white on white spots on the top corner. Okay, let me try one more time. Sorry about that. Okay, it's right up here. I think I was looking at the wrong direction. So I think that's visible, I'm not sure. So it's on the top, like on the very top. I think there it is. It's on the very top of the LCD. On this side. Pretty sure you saw it. There, I think it's visible right there. So that's going to be secret. Click to the next one. It's the last one. So let's try to pick them. So this one's going to be C grade because of a bruise on the white screen. A big group of dead pixels together in like one single spot as well. So I'll show you those in a second. Okay, let's do it right now. So you see the bruise? It's like the bottom. Right there, that bruise. You see? And that white thing right there that might look like a bruise. Right here, this one, the white one, that might look like a bruise, that's actually a bunch of dead pixels gathered together in that one spot. So that's not a bruise, that's actually a bunch of dead pixels together. So usually they're not visible when it's just 1, 2, or 4 dead pixels together, but it is visible when they're gathered together into a group like that. So that's going to be C grade. So a big amount of dead pixels together that makes it look like a bruise is going to be C grade. So that's C grade. To connect up. Touch works fine. Black screen looks good. Black screen looks good. It doesn't seem to flicker. No lines pop up when you move the flats, so this is gonna be a good LCD. Gonna be A grade. First it says plus on A grade. We have not been getting a lot of B grade, so that's good. I've been getting too many C grade though. So this one does have dead pixels on it. Has one right here, one over here, one right up here as well. So those are 3 dead pixels. That's gonna be B grade. Broken. So one set says plus broken. And the last one, no display. So it's on right now. Yeah, I think you can tell the difference. But you can't see the display. You can see the touch aid. Try it again, same thing. Turns on, but there's no display. That's off. You can't see that, but you can see it from the side, I think. So you can see the light right here. So it's turned on, but it's no display. That's usually because the LCD has already been damaged, even though the damage is not visible. It's usually on the LCD right down here. It causes it to not show a display. Now it's going to be broken. So on the Setsas Plus, for order number 0433, Setsas Plus, you had 2 of them were broken. You had 1 A grade, 1 B grade, and a total of 3 C grade. Being a total of 7 screens, which is the count that we had when we opened the box. So just to go over everything again. On the iPhone 5 series, 1 was broken. On the iPhone 6, there were 9 screens original. 1 was A grade, 2 were B grade, 2 were C grade, 4 of them were broken. On the iPhone 6 Plus, you had 0 A, 1 B, 0 C, and 1 broken. That was 2 screens total from when we started. 6S, 1 screen original, and that was a C grade screen. On the 6S Plus, you had 7 screens. 1 was A grade, 1 was B grade, 3 were C grade, and 2 of them were broken. On the 7, 4 screens originally. 2 of them were A grade, 2 of them were C grade, no B grade. On the 7 Plus, 12 original screens. 6 of them were A grade, 3 of them were C grade, no B grade, and 3 of them were broken. On the iPhone 8, 1 screen, and it was A grade. On the iPhone X, you had 2 screens, and both of them were A grade. You also had the 8 Plus, which was also 1 screen, and that screen was C grade. So that's gonna be it for the testing of order number 0433.